Like when you are really asked, who is a man? What comes to your head? What comes to your head when you hear this is a man? When you hear people say, na man be that. When you hear somebody say, he seems to be a real man. What are they really saying? Now I have a problem with about things, about way of life. The fact that you grow up and you attain, you possess some qualities or some things does not mean you should use that as a definition. In the long run, rather, it will affect you. We have different definition of who a man is, and I have problem with all of them. Some believe men are those that are married. If you are not married, in their own definition, you are not a man. So even when you get someone that is 40 years, 45 years and above, they still feel you are not a man. Why? Because you are not married. Now, if those that are married are seen as, when they lost their wife, what do we call a widower? Should we call him a man or a woman or a boy? We have countless people around the world that are not married, and they are seen as boys by other people's definition. We have good example in the Bible of people that never got married. They were called men. We have the likes of Paul the apostle. We have the likes of Jeremiah. We have the likes of Jesus himself. We have countless men in the Bible that were not married and were seen as men of God, not boys of God. Adam himself, when he was created, even before Eve was created, the Bible called him a man. God created a man. Before Eve came, he was addressed as a man, not a boy. So your definition of a man should not be who is married and who is not. We have married men and we have unmarried men. Some definition are like, if you've not attained a certain age in life, you are not married. Some believe if you don't have a certain amount of money in your account, you are not a man. They believe the more money you have, the more possession you have, you are seen as a man. So what happens when you meet a woman that has more money than you, more wealth than you? You begin to rebel, you begin to feel inferior, you begin to belittle yourself, you begin to think of attacking her in every form. Why? Because you feel she's a threat to you. Some believe the definition of men are by the number of hours they perform on bed when it comes to intimacy. Now, if your definition of a man is by how long you last on bed, we all know that someday your health will fail you. So if you tell your wife or you make believe you are a man by the hours you spend with your partner on bed, then what happens if for any reason you cannot perform as you used to? You become a weakling. You will feel inferior. Why? Because you feel they've taken manliness in you. So even when people address you as a man, you feel they are lying. Go back from the beginning and check. Before Adam was married to Eve. Before Eve was created, what was Adam doing? How was he living his life? At that stage, he was seen, or he was seen as a man. So let your definition of a man not be by the hours you spend on bed with your partner. Let your definition not be by marital status. Some people still believe if you don't have a male child, you're not a man. So even in meetings where people are talking, we have people that will shut them up and tell them, you are not a man, you don't have a child, you don't have a boy in your house. So for that reason, you are not a man. So see to it that you know the truth, and it helps you, because the truth does not change.